I've been of late thinking about depending or counting on the faithfulness of God. And I'll tell you why. It's because so many systems are failing. Economy can fail. And I tell you, they can fail badly. Government can fail. And they fail badly. And by the way, it's not even people who are very far. Even the people close to you can let you down. Unaona kama ile ilisemekana itafanyika, God knows. And I think when you know that you have given the battle and everything to God, you are at peace. And I think that is where God wants us to get to. Where you know any time is good time. God knows. Even that which people say, it is beyond. Certificate sinner. Watu wameshaongana. Hiyo kiti ilishaenda. Interview ninajua but you know, you can believe in God. Sometimes I look at how God works and I'm like, wow, this can only be God. Because what people thought is actually what will disqualify you, is what God uses to qualify you. I have many things I tell people that I ever did, and I purely know it was of God. One is the first job I ever got. I was told by someone, an organization is employing accountants, you can apply. Now that time, I had just begun the elementaries of accounting. People had applied and been shortlisted. For me, I just appeared. And by God's grace, I appeared that day and there was an interview that day. Remember, I have not applied. And God knows how to master things. So I'm there and I found people seated like you are seated. And I went checking. Ebuya Konigani, CPK, Desta University, KU. And then I realized all of them have qualified more than me. Nikawapanga, nikakaa kama hapo blessing ameka. So I became number one. You know, in an interview, nobody knows who is who. So alifikiri, mimi ni mfanyikazi, kwa hiyo, so I sat there. Then I just believed that God can qualify me. And let me tell you, you need to depend on God because papers can let you down. So my boss came in, the one interviewing, and then I entered. My friend, the man in a loud voice, he looked at me because hata sijangoja kuitwa, hata anijui. So he looked at me and looked at him. Then he asked me, what do you want? He said, I've come for the interview. Nikamwekea karatasi yangu hapo. Kasivi kalikuwa 1 page. Na ile anataka aenda refer. And then of course whatever, he chased me. And as I was walking out, I was counting on the faithfulness of God. And I told him, first I told him, sir, he was very nasty. Then I told him, let me tell you what is not reflected on that paper. I said, I know you are looking for a good man. And if you employ me, I'll be that good man. Thank you, God bless you. As I walked, God spoke to him. I am sure. He said, Nyaga, come back. He now read my paper. When he chased me, he said, you don't qualify talking to me. Now I qualified. I came. I sat down. And he asked me, tell me, are you born again? I said, yes. When did you give your life to Jesus? I told him, if I give you this job, what are you promising? I told him accountability, transparency, accuracy. You know, all the things I had learned in auditing. And he told me, you'll get this job. Now imagine, I walked out twice. Nikitoka, watu wanacheka. Nikaitwa, wakanyamaza. Nikitoka raundi ya pili, mimi ndio nilikuwa nacheka. Maana nilikuwa najua interview imeisha. Papers the end, but God can qualify you. You can count on the faithfulness of God. Then, of course, I got the job. You should have been with me in the lift, 13th floor, going down. The tanks I was releasing by God's grace. Yani kijua mimi nimepata kazi. Na karatasi pepa moja. I was not even shortlisted. I have appeared. God brought me the day they're employing. This is powerful. And you know, as I reflect on how I got that job, I always say, that is counting on the faithfulness of God. Let me tell you, when God is in a place, and when God says something, count on his faithfulness. Anytime you look into life and see what you counted on is not working, there is a place to go to. It's in God. hope in the Lord.